Liz Williams. We're here at Sun City today. We're interviewing World War II veterans, Mr. Stuart Marshall.
When I was in my basic training, I tried to get a weekend pass and traveled around South Carolina, and I found this a wonderful state.
Tell me about your role as Platoon Sergeant.
Trained for the mortars, never fired a mortar. Trained for the machine guns, never fired a machine gun. All our training was to walk. I think we had the old rifles to begin with. We didn't get the others, new ones, a little later. So that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
And it chose me to lead the light and mortar group and also the light machine gun group. We were in the invasion of North Africa.
You were in the invasion.
We landed in Iran, going east to Kasserine Pass. That was our first encounter with Rommel and his Panzer Division. We were inadequate, totally. We had no heavy weapons. 165th lost the whole regiment. We had to retreat. I ran pretty fast. And while we were retreating, the German Stukas started to bomb us. That was kind of terrifying.
So the Stuka dive bomber, the noise that they made, what would you compare that to?
Just a horror. There was no way you could get any protection from them.
I read your biography, and you have said that the significance that the German retreat from the Kasserine Pass was one of the most significant things that you witnessed. Can you tell me more about that?
The British Army backed us up, and they stopped the advance of the Rommel and his Panzer Division. And so then we returned to the Kasserine Pass and off to the right, and I could witness hundreds of American tanks disabled. They were no challenge to the Germans, who had 88 millimeters.
You said you fought side by side with the Brits.
Yes.
How did they impress you?
Fantastic. So they led the way, we followed.
And so can you describe the British rations to me?
Well, there's one, oxtail was the soup that was quite often we got that, and I liked it very much. I learned how to, I would never try it otherwise. They serviced us with their rations and their food, and it was
the British
excellent. The Rapido River we had to cross, and the Rapido River was about up to my chin. So I had a little help for people to sort of support me across the river from my side. 5'3". Monte Cassino, we never could get, twice we tried, and one of the times that I was blown over a cliff from water, and got a little shrapnel behind me, and but I would roll down and on my back. That's one thing about war, it's uncertain.
And I know that you emigrated from Scotland with your family.
Yes.
So how did your U.S. citizenship come about?
Well, after the war was over, I served on the federal case, and I told them that I shouldn't be, because I'm not a citizen. I haven't got a citizen. And within 24 hours, I had a citizenship.